Welcome everybody. My name is Vincent. I'm from Life Coach for Rapid Results. Today I want to share an instant transformational tool with you that will transform how you feel. Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'm here today with
Go for it, Vince. Go for it. Come on.
So I'm going to give you a little analogy. I have people come to me in a low mood. They're not in a good place.
Yeah.
And I say to them, okay, right, if I said to you, and you truly believed it, if I said to you that I was going to take you away on a holiday to Hawaii, everything paid for, everything, no expense spared,
Yeah.
golden sands, blue water, people dancing around in grass skirts,
Yeah.
blazing hot sun,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I showed you the tickets, got your name on them. We're going in 2 weeks' time. How would you feel coming up to them 2 weeks' time before the holiday? How would you feel now, instantly?
You'd feel well. First of all, you'd be jumping around the room so excited.
Yeah.
Well, I would anyway, and I'm sure everybody else would. Yeah. With the knowledge of this is going to happen. To me, it just reminded me of when you was explaining that, something like the build up to Christmas, like
Yeah.
as you get to Christmas days, like one day less, one day. I'd be getting up every day
Yeah.
excited, and every night I'd be going, oh, it's just another day closer, another day closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how it would make me feel. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I can make you feel like that, if you truly believe that,
Yeah.
then obviously that shows that someone is lacking the belief in their future,
Yeah.
that they're going to have a good future.
Yeah.
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 So if you truly believed that you had a good future,
Yeah.
yeah, then you would automatically feel
Great now.
different how you feel now.
Yeah.
And the problem is, it's that negative voice in our head. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to be crap.
Yeah.
You're not good enough. You're worthless.
Yeah.
All that negative stuff is what's creating the energy how you feel. And because you're creating that energy how you feel, you're attracting that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in order for us to have that great life, we need to change our energy how we feel.
Yeah.
And we change our energy how we feel because we believe in something that haven't arrived yet. We know it's going to happen. We don't know how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But we just believe, like we did with the holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you're going to have a great future. It's coming. It's on its way.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it's on its way.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's that belief system and that energy which you feel, which will attract that on its way.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I came up to a guy. We're going on holiday. Everything's paid for. Sold him the dream. Yeah, happy days. I go to his house on the day. Oh, we're going on holiday today.
Miserable.
I'd be like, yeah, miserable as hell. He's still in that negative emotion. I'd be like, you ain't coming with me, mate. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm finding someone else,
Yeah.
And that's it. So if we don't have that energy, we don't attract the things we want in our life.
And it doesn't turn up.
It doesn't
That's what
turn
you're
up.
saying.
No, it's not.
So this guy, when you went to pick him up, he's in negative emotion. He's sabotaged his own future in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what was going to happen didn't happen because of his negative emotion.
That's right.
Yeah. And if he had just been in the moment and was living this holiday in Hawaii, which he was just picking him up for, if he'd been living it in the moment then he would have ended up there because you would have took him with you.
Yeah.
I see your point.
So in order for me to have the future I want, I already got to be in the future I want.
Yeah.
I got to act and behave like I'm already in it. And if I can do that, I transform everything. I transform how I feel, which will then in turn transform the relationships I have with people. I might lose a few people because there's a couple of people who are depressed or not in a good place and they don't like it because I'm happy. But I'll attract new people into my life.
Yeah.
I'll attract new relationships into my life.
Yeah.
And that's the key. It's a manifestation. We attract the energies we put out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so important to remember that. It's so important to remember that we have the power to create our own future.
Yeah.
So
interesting then, Vince, when you said that you may have to leave some people behind because what I understand is in this world, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but negative people tend to be with negative people. Like biker gangs tend to be around biker gangs. We tend to be around people like ourselves.
Yeah.
So so what you're saying is that if you're on this self-development and you're going to a place that's bigger and brighter than you are at this moment in time, that maybe the people who you used to be around will leave. That's what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe that you just don't connect no more at that energy level.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is that am I right in saying new people you're saying is going to come? Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know how.
Yeah.
You don't know when.
Yeah.
But it will turn up.
Yeah.
So you got to live in the future, like you got to be the person in the future, like the future's already happened.
Yeah.
And not only that, you attract all them good feelings.
Yeah.
You instantly transform how you feel.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so simple. It's simple stuff. And I'll give you another analogy.
And if what you're saying by your seat to me is like, because what you've just demonstrated to me, if you know that if you can change people like that, then you have confirmed what we thought all along. If the mind can make you sick, the mind can make you well. And this is just a matter of changing your mind to believe, that the future is going to be greater than the present moment.
Yeah. Because if you don't believe the future is going to be greater, you're going to attract more of what you don't want.
Yeah.
You know, so it's important to make sure you've got this belief system in place, because people won't believe the future will be greater. They attract more of what they don't want, and they'll be like, well, I told you that's what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to be like.
Yeah.
But really, they're attracting their own future by the energies they're putting out. So this is so important to remember, to put you back in power, to transform your own energy, to attract what you want in your life. I give another analogy. I work with people, they want a good relationship. Oh, this good relationship, a good woman will fix me. You know, a good partner will fix me. I'll be okay when I have a good partner. Okay, you'll be okay when you have a good partner? Yeah, I'll be fine. But just I'm not too good now, you know, and I'll be whole when I find someone else. Okay, so what's this good partner look like? Oh, you know, she's really good looking, tall, you know, long legs. She likes doing outdoor activities, really enthusiastic businesswoman. Okay, so if this really enthusiastic, positive woman comes along and sees you not so good, needing someone to be whole, do you think she's going to be attracted to you? And he thinks, no, probably not. So who do you need to become to attract that woman with that energy into your life? Who do you need to become? And it's not so much who do you need to become, but you need to behave and act like that, like you already are that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to act and behave like your future self. Who do you want to be in the future? What you'd be like with her now, in order for it to attract her into your life.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, you can attract the people you want through changing your energies and becoming the future self.
And what was coming to, I love that, Vince. I love that as you explained that. It was explained so well. But what was also coming to me as a side thought, was that, you know, if you're this negative person, and this woman turned up who was, you know, this bright, cheerful, educated, healthy woman who was always, you know, seeing the cup was half full, so to speak, that if she turned up and you was in this negative emotion, that the chances are that you would be sucking the life out of her. So she would run. There's no way she's so she's not going to come near you.
No.
Okay,
just because of the vibes is just coming out of you.
And if she's stuck, you know, because we end up like people very much like ourselves, that we have the power to suck out of people, and we have to stop sucking the life out of people, and actually become who we want to become, and then we create us.
That's right. You know, the people we hang around the most will become. It's important to remember that. You know, so people will only be attracted to the same type of energy.
So I'm going to stay away from you then, Vince.
You'll be healed and you'll be dancing on the street otherwise. Definitely.
Awesome.
So that was it. I just wanted to share a quick tool with you to instantly transform how you feel and help you see that you are in power over how you feel. Not outside circumstances. You control how you feel right here, right now, today. And I've just given you a tool to take back that power and try and the beginning of transforming your life. So thank you for joining me today.
Just before you go, Vince, you said then the beginning, So I guess if you're saying the beginning, there's lots more to come.
Oh, there's lots more to come.
Okay, so if anybody wants to, if they've enjoyed today's video and it's helped them, how do they continue to stay on your journey of the lots more that's to come, like you just said?
Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the red button.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the videos, and every time I do a new video, you get an alert on your YouTube and you'll be able to watch it.
Awesome, Vince.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
thank you for
fantastic.
joining me today. My name's Vincent. I'm from Life Coach Rapid Results. And thank you today, Paul, for joining me.
Awesome, Vince. Cheers.
Take care.